Hello, this is Jonny from Funny Looking, and there's regular, not even a guest anymore, she's basically a co-host. Kelly.
Co-host.
You're basically a co-host. Nobody else wants to do this with me. I just go, hey, you want to do a video with me in my bedroom? And he's going, no. I probably could word it better, but you know, here we are.
Yeah.
So, I've been away for a while. I've had a sickness and a head injury. I ended up getting a smack to the head that required me to go to the doctor. And what she did was, I had a big, deep cut, big gash up there. And she got 2 bits of my hair and pulled it so that the wound closed together. And then had the second person just pour me all over the hair and the head with glue. Like it was an American baseball player covered in a hot dog and ketchup. So I've got a lot of glue up there, and it was really hard to wash and shower properly. It just felt so dirty. I wasn't actually allowed to shower for about 4 days at least, and not allowed to use shampoo for 14 days. And I've just got out of the shower last night in this place. Such a high pressure shower that it just power washed me.
It was almost like a sandblasting machine.
It was so good. Kelly had to come in when I was in the shower because I was pinned to the wall going, it happened again! And no, it was really great to actually get to clean. I felt so filthy. I don't get how guys can just do that and go so long without a proper wash. It's nasty. That
balloon in the background scared me a little bit. It's like, what's moving there?
It's not a real dragon, it's okay?
No.
So the balloon's a story as well. We went to a little carnival called the Efteling. And yeah, Kelly wanted a coin, but she couldn't get the coin because it attaches to this balloon, which is behind me. It's pretty awesome. I'll get a better picture.
Yeah, I wanted the coin keychain, and then the lady was like, you can only get that with the balloon. So it's like, you know what, I'll buy the balloon. I want the keychain, I'll buy the balloon. Because it's also the weight for the balloon.
Oh, no. There's a ceiling fan up there.
There was a hole already in it, so it's already deflating. We tried to get it back in time so we could have it in the video. Because it's cool.
It also kept flying away from us.
Yeah.
It was flying ahead of us. It was directing me to gold. Also, I did this little carnival thing. It was basically throwing balls at these kind of things, like little seagulls. You had to hit them in the face and they fell backwards. And I ended up like using I got great aim. I was throwing the balls and hitting them in the face. And then I ended up hitting the wall behind it. It bounced back and Kelly caught it, gave it back to me, so I got a free ball. You know? And we won. Well, I won the grand prize. Well, technically you did because you got the ball.
I helped.
And Kelly says I hit the wall so hard behind it that it set off the music for the grand prize without me even getting it yet. We won one Mr. Steven Seagull. Look at that face. Look at that face too. Look, he's got a wee chip in his mouth. He's still want a wee chip. And we were like, Kelly's like, we got to have him. And I was like, I saw that wee face with a wee chip. I was like, we need him. And I've got good aim and good strength, and I can get the thing. And it's such a fun thing, man. Oh, bye, Stephen. I won him, but she gets to steal him from me.
You want to show him the penny presses that I did?
Right, that's the next thing, yeah. So
yeah, this is a hobby of mine for a long time. Oops. Everywhere
she's got 3 now.
No. Everywhere I go in the world, when I see a penny press, I have to do it. And the last time I was here, I was so gutted that I didn't bring any small change. This was just after Corona time, where you couldn't pay in cash anywhere. And then I saved the whole year to have enough pennies and euros to do them, and then we got told that they have 3 machines. There's one at the games gallery, there's one at the entrance of the Enchanted Forest, and there should be one at the main entrance, but that one is out of service.
Yeah, that seemed to be like whispers around the whole Efteling community, like it was there at one point and it got broken.
Yeah, the guy said got broken last week. So,
a week? So if we were a week earlier, we'd have got it.
Yeah, but I think they're the same as these.
Would you like to go to the camera and show the guys the designs?
You can do that.
Okay. So this one is...
2 fishes. I'm gonna show the game gallery one first.
Maybe I'll take pictures. It's really hard to do this and focus on the camera.
We'll take pictures, but the first one is 2 fishes. The second one is a mermaid.
And I'll put pictures up for you guys just now in the editing.
And the third one is this...
Topless mermaid, hello.
No, she's not topless.
She is.
Hey.
Not quite now.
A water dragon thing.
Yeah, I love dragons and dinosaurs, so I got the same coin.
Yeah.
And now I got topless mermaid.
And this one is from the Candy House. That's the 4th one.
Do you want to tell them what the Candy House is?
The Candy House is the house of Hansel and Gretel that's in the Enchanted Forest. The first witch was really, really scary for small children, so they changed that around for a friendlier one. And now they're gonna tear that candy house down to make it a new one.
Which was sad, yeah, when I heard about that too.
Yeah.
Because wasn't that the oldest house there or something like that?
Yeah. And the second one is the Flying Fakir.
The flying fucker.
No, Flying Fakir. And the third one, or the 6th one, looks like the elf or the troll king or something like that.
Do you want to tell me who the flying fakir is in Efteling? Remember, he's in the forest and he flies around.
Yeah, you have this one part in the Enchanted Forest where you stand there and there's 2 towers, and then you see him going back and forth from the tower, and just when you think, he's gonna come out backwards, somehow they like switch him in there.
Yeah, he flies backwards as well, and he just...
No, he doesn't fly backwards.
I saw him fly backwards once. Oh, was that just walking backwards?
Yeah.
Trying to find him.
Probably.
Oh.
Oops.
He's lost a lot more air.
That is my favourite thing to do, to get penny presses somewhere. I'm gonna Google the one they had at the main entrance to see if it was just the same designs or not.
Mm-hmm.
Because in October we'll be back, because in October the new Dance Macabre will open, and it's their new haunted house thing. I really wish I took you to that haunted house thing when it was still open, because it was like, as a child it was really, really scary, but when you go in as an adult you go like, actually it's kind of funny, it's not scary at all.
Yeah. See, I'm not a fan of scary because nothing actually scares me except an unexpected bill. Yeah. How much? But I can't die because that costs me more money.
Yeah.
I got to pay for my own coffin as well. It's just messy business.
Yeah.
And also I'm an immortal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously I'm immortal because I haven't died. So obviously I can't die because I haven't done it.
Right.
That's just how it works. Prove me wrong. And
yeah, that's kind of... Oh, yeah, and I went to Castle Fest.
Oh, she hasn't told me about the journey and stuff at Castle Fest yet. I said to keep it for the video. So, would you like to take some time to talk about Castle Fest just now?
Yeah. It's a festival I've been going to since it started, since the first year. And before I got sick, we always went like for 3 days, and it was real fun and everything. And now they switched to 4 days.
Yes, much.
That's much. My friend,
that's English.
My friend group wants to like camp out there next year, so I says that's fine, but I really need a tent where I can stand in and have a proper bed in it and everything. But yeah, it's an amazing festival where everybody gets together, and you know, the vibe is good, the food is good, the booze is good.
The booze is good.
Oh yeah.
Mead, honeyed wine, and they mix it with these kind of fruits.
Not just fruits, I had a vanilla one. Amazing. So, but I've had lots of meat.
Lots of meat and lots of meat.
Yeah.
You're a happy lady.
Lots of walking and, you know, and checking out shops and...
Oh, that annoys me so much.
And what my favourite part of that festival every year is the Wickerman. You get to, a few months before the festival arrives, we get from one of the ceremony leaders, he decides what the Wickerman for that year is. So on that you can make your offering, like a bag of herbs or a letter or photos, anything that's burnable.
Can of petrol?
No, we're not allowed to use fire enhancers.
Yeah.
So yeah, I went 3 days this year, despite not being really okay. Because you have your on and your off days, basically, and the first day of the festival was really an off day for me. I was in an incredible amount of pain, but we managed to go and it was fun, it was awesome. And then we got back home because it's close, so we cycled home, and then we went the next day and it was still awesome. I felt less crappy, but the last day was the best day actually, because I felt okay. I was able to do things, I was able to walk around a little bit more, I was able to meet the people that I wanted to meet all weekend.
Do you think it helped that you brought a kind of a chair?
Yeah. I had like what I call a clear moment, and I bought a foldable chair for the event. Of course you can use it afterwards for other events and everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I figured a foldable chair would help me because they have the bales of straw, and then I put one of them in front of my feet, so I would have like a wee chair, so I could sit in my chair and put my feet up. And I think that really helped me out all over the weekend.
That's why I don't go to these festivals. It's outdoors all day, on your feet all day. My work is heavy lifting on my feet all day.
Luckily, the festival is on for a lot of hours, so if you go in early you really have the chance to walk around a little bit. So you can have a map, and then you can like scrunch off the areas that you already have been, and then do the other things. And I like to do my Wickerman offerings on the first day that I get there, like either the Thursday or the Friday, because after that, like Saturday, 2 of my friends spent 2 hours waiting in that line.
Yeah.
And that's a lot.
Yeah. And sometimes
I would not be able to stand.
No, I mean we did that a long time.
Stand still for that long.
We did that kind of thing at the Efteling today too.
Well, we've been lucky with rides. If the ride at my favorite attraction was any longer than it was, we would have used that entrance because it would have been better.
Yeah.
I'm not good with a lot of strange people in one area, especially if there's like, the bars where you have to queue and everything. That, like, I was with you and we had semi-nice people around us.
Yeah.
But if it would have been any busier, I would not have been able to. I would have panicked. I would have had a full meltdown.
Yeah.
And it would not have been pretty. But this year it was okay. I felt okay. The line wasn't that long. I have multiple invisible disabilities that prevent me from being in lines for a very long time.
Yeah.
15 is the max, so that was nice. And then we were able to get the pictures, which I wanted, and I wanted you to see that ride because last time we were here, you haven't seen that. You're gonna show.
I've got it right here.
My house. Oh yeah. Ow.
I'm sorry, I've just stood in your foot.
Yeah.
Might be another picture moment for you guys, but let's see how this works. Yeah, I'm going to have to take a picture. I think it's kind of working. I think it's kind of okay for camera.
Why don't you grab the keychain?
Because this is a bigger picture.
Oh, we were able to get the picture, which I'm very happy with because it's my favorite ride. It's the Dream Flight, and I was finally able to be one of those people that threw a coin into the unicorn pond.
Tell me about the ring.
While that ride was going like back to the side, I looked down because I was just curious to see how many coins were in that pond because it's a pond with fairies and the unicorn is on top there, and I was like, there's a ring down there. Somebody actually threw their ring in there.
And you throw a coin in to make a wish.
Yeah.
So I bet the ring was thrown in because I wish I never met him.
I don't know, but there's probably a very big story behind it, and I'm sure it's funny.
Yeah.
So.
What else did we saw? We saw a 4D movie.
Oh yeah.
The 4D movie was really interesting. Except it had these 3D glasses that were circular.
And you kept on saying like, "What's 4D? I don't understand. What's 4D?" And I knew, and I was like, "I'm not gonna tell you shit."
These glasses though were poking at my fucking brain.
Yeah, yeah.
I had such a lobotomy. It was horrible.
But then we got to sit down, and then the air and everything. Those special effects made it awesome.
It was a really funny movie about a bear and a squirrel.
Yeah.
And the squirrel just wanted to go to the cave, and the bear was like, "Nope, it's my cave, get out." And it was a little like gnome goblin wizard thing who just kind of changed his form from a bear to an ostrich and all the animals and stuff to show empathy to the squirrel.
Yeah.
And there was a really funny part. It's like the 4D, if you haven't done it before, is when the squirrel sneezed, I got sprayed with water.
Yeah.
You got these little vents that spray you with water, and I think they kind of overused it. It's like the air points, because I get when somebody sighs, we gas the air and stuff like that. It's really nice.
And it was off cue here and there.
Yeah, and the thing like there was a rumble, and the chair moved under you as well. It was really interesting. And one part of it was like the bear got changed to a monkey, and he was swinging from the vine. So he was swinging from the vine.
Yeah.
But because he's been a bear his whole life, he doesn't know how to swing properly. So he panics and reaches up and grabs something and pulls it backwards. He's grabbed an orangutan by both butt cheeks, and the orangutan's got banana and goes, "Whoa!" Falls backwards, getting swung by his butt cheeks with this monkey.
And he dropped his banana.
It was really funny.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Tomorrow
will be our last day, and then we are going to the castle, that ride, because it's, I'm not allowed to be in roller coasters.
Yeah. And I don't particularly care.
And not because of my size, but because of the disabilities that I have. We're gonna go do that. We're gonna do the Fata Morgana tomorrow. We're gonna do that Villa Volta, because that's your favorite.
Villa Volta's great.
Yeah. We did do the pagode today. That was really nice. The one that goes all the way up.
Oh yeah, there's a wee pagoda. You sit in the pagoda and it takes you straight above the Efteling, above the whole forest, and you can see everything. Yeah. And it's not like a scary, spooky ride. It's just like a tourist. There you are. You're above the whole skyline. Take pictures.
I mean, you can.
I've got some pictures. I'll show you them in a second.
You can compare it to the London Eye, sort of thing. Although it's not like how do you call?
Oh right, the London Eye is kind of like it's vertical. This one's horizontal. I've not seen London Eye. Yeah. It's more like a Ferris wheel. The London Eye is more like a closed Ferris wheel, and this was more like a horizontal Ferris wheel with chairs and everything, and less screaming.
Yeah. And actually, I did quite good considering I'm afraid of heights.
The thing is, it was like, I think a Ferris wheel puts you at the top for seconds and you're down again. The whole horizontal aspect means you were actually getting a good proper look all around.
Yeah, you could actually really make a nice panorama picture if you wanted.
I wanted to, like, there's this little nice wee boat journey as well. It's a boat and rails through the whole thing.
Yeah, that's a really nice one. The gondolas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
You just sit in a boat, go through this little water part and it goes under a bridge, and it's just so uneventful and just so relaxing. It's really nice. I wish it went on a little longer.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
It's like you're there for like 10 minutes.
15 to 20. Yeah. But that's the thing, isn't it? You know, you're in the line, and usually waiting in the queue is longer than the ride actually is.
Yeah, that's the thing about queues as well.
Yeah.
It's just, you spend so long in there, and like the last one we went to, at least I had a waterfall to look at and stuff like that, and see the animals. The giant fish, remember the giant fish?
Oh yeah.
We saw like this.
We saw this one headbutt a duck.
Yeah, we saw like this water features there. There's some fish and ducks and stuff. They're really this big. The fish. I've got pictures. I'll show you the pictures. And one of them just didn't like ducks, so he's headbutting them, not even biting them, just swimming to them and headbutting them. And then I says to Kelly, "Look at the size of that fish. Look at the size of that frog."
And you almost had me there.
It was a giant, like, model frog that's maybe part of the water feature. It's got a crown. So
I took a picture of it. I'll send it to you.
Okay, and I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
Picture. We're going back tomorrow. If there's anything else eventful that happens tomorrow,
we will talk about it.
Yeah, and I'll drop it in after this part and before the outro, so they make you change your clothes or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say, for this recording, right now, this is when I'm going to stop it. If there's something else, this is what I'm going to put in the next day's journey and adventure. But as for right now, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye. But this is a long walk.
Oh, bye.
Yeah, I mean, I've got. Okay, fine. So this donkey shits a coin. Where'd it go? Down there. Let's see it. You okay?
Oh, yes.
That's a pretty fancy coin. It's got to be a hole for a keyring as well.
Huh?
Not bad for a donkey's butthole.
No.